we've got book mail, and I am so excited for this package. And I just wanted to unbox it here. This is my first little mini book haul on my channel, so it's lit. So yeah, let me crack open this box and we'll get into these books. I am so excited. Hopefully this isn't too loud as I'm trying to destroy it. Oh, I had such a long day at work today, and the only thing that kept me going was the fact that I knew that this package was on its way. So yeah, let's get started with this, and I think I'll just set this right here for now. I got four new books, four new goodies, and I'm so excited for them. So I'll just start with what's on top. Okay, Slay. This is the Reformatory. I know this book is going to be very eerie. This is The Reformatory by Tananarive Due. I am going to butcher so many names on this channel. Please don't take offense to them. But this is The Reformatory, and I just know that this is going to be a thriller, maybe a historical fiction book. It says it's placed in Gracetown, Florida, June 1950. I think it's about a school where kids were treated like very, very, very poorly in 1950. So Jim Crow South. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be an intense one. I already know it. I have heard some good things about this book. I've heard that it's really hard to get through. I heard that they dive into some very deep topics in this book, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that's going to make me think. I'm looking for something that's going to be thrilling and exciting, and I'm hoping to get that out of this book here. So, The Reformatory. I'm excited. OMG. The next book we have is Ring Shout. I actually don't know anything about this book, but look at the cover. I feel like this is going to be another historical fiction of sorts. Obviously going to be dealing with some heavy topics. I'm assuming no other than the KKK with this outfit here. I saw, so last week I went and saw Sinners. We loved Sinners. I loved Sinners. I also saw on my timeline after I watched Sinners that like these posts, people were like, if you like Sinners, you should read these books. And I was seeing a lot of people bring up this book, and I was like, look, cover sold me. Covers has sold me. I need to get into this and I need to read it and I need to know what it's about because hello. So I'm so excited to get into this as well. I'm excited to get into every single book, honestly. So this is Ring Shout by PJ DeJelly Clark. If I mispronounced, I am so sorry, but I'm excited to read your book. The next one we have, oh my God, these are thick. This is thick, honey. The next book we're going to be diving into at some point, I don't know when, this is The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter. This is a fantasy, I think, by a Black author. That's about all I know about this book. I love going into books blind, but I know that it's a fantasy. I like fantasy by a Black author. Have I read any fantasies by a Black author? Well, Legendborn. I've read Legendborn, but I haven't finished the rest of the series yet. This is another one, and I heard this one was very, very good, very, very crazy. Man, it says a world caught in an eternal war. One young man will become his people's only hope for survival. Ooh, it says Game of Thrones meets Gladiator. Okay, I just watched Gladiator all the way through for the first time not too long ago. So slay, slay. But look how big, look how thick she is. 506 pages. But you know what? I could do it. I could do it, and I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna like it, and I'm gonna support books by Black authors, all in all genres. Doesn't matter what. Okay, so this is The Rage of Dragons, and it is by Evan Winter. And if you like fantasy, if you like hearing about dragons, you should go pick up this book too. I haven't read it yet, but I'm still gonna recommend it. Okay, move on to the next one. Oh, I'm having too much fun here because when I tell you this package has been the only thing keeping me going for the day. I promise you that. I promise you that. Oh, this is smaller than I thought it was going to be. This is Red Rising. This is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I watch my girl Kalila Denson a lot on YouTube. She's a booktuber. She's hilarious, and she's reading this book, and she looks like she's going through it. It's a book series. I think there's like, it says it's a trilogy. Um, what I know about this book is only because of Kalila and her videos. And she said that this is a fantasy and it is insane. And it is absolutely insane. And she just was mind blown at the whole book and story and process. And I was immediately sold because I'm a fantasy girly. I like crazy stories. I also like a little bit of sci-fi. And I think this might have a little bit of that in here. So I'm excited to get into this and read it and see what's going on. The back of this book, it says, his wife taken, his people enslaved. Driven by a longing for justice and the memory of lost love, Darrow will stop at nothing to bring down his enemies, even if he must become one of them to do so. And when you got to become the enemy, oh, I already know. Oh, I already know. I'm already excited. I'm excited about all of these books. I feel like I have this is a great haul. Lots of options. I'm just excited. So yeah, Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I'm excited to read this, as well as The Rage of Dragons, as well as Ring Shout, and The Reformatory. This is an insane lineup, you guys. Insane. Absolutely insane. So, ooh, ooh. If you have read any of these books or have heard about any of these books, please let me know down in the comments. If you are looking to get into any of these books, please let me know. So yeah, just interact with me, say something in the comments, and always, always, always remember to keep up with what I'm reading currently on Goodreads. I believe my link is somewhere down there in the bio. So I hope you all enjoyed this book haul, this little mini book haul, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.